In this video, we'll talk about divorce litigation versus mediation, with side-by-side comparisons on fees, timeline, custody, and other issues. The path you choose really depends on what you're looking to accomplish, so you'll want to watch carefully to see what option is right for you and your soon-to-be ex-spouse. Hey, it's Raymond Heckmat here to help you get real answers on family, marriage, and divorce. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay updated on the latest videos and updates from my channel. Plus, the info and links we cover in this video are listed in the description below. Let's jump right in. Most people see divorce as a messy, drawn-out legal process. However, not all divorces are created equal, and they shouldn't all be treated the same way. To help you make a decision, we'll take a look at the major differences between divorce litigation and mediation, and which option you should choose, depending on your circumstances. In divorce litigation, you're taking your divorce to family court because you and your spouse can't agree on some or all of the issues in your case. In divorce mediation, you and your spouse choose to meet with a neutral third-party mediator to work out the issues of your divorce in an amicable and collaborative way. Let's take a look at how divorce litigation and mediation stack up side by side. Let's start with the big question. How much does each option cost? In California, where I practice, the cost of divorce litigation on average is around $15,000 to $20,000 per person. You can probably double or even triple that amount if you're litigating in Beverly Hills or the West Side. You pay for formal discovery, phone calls, and letters between attorneys, and court delays, especially during the pandemic. And keep in mind that that doesn't include fees you're paying each and every day of the trial in court. The average cost of an amicable mediation, on the other hand, in California is around $5,000. You pay for the mediator's time plus the time of a consulting attorney or any other professional you hire as needed. For example, you can hire a divorce consultant as needed to review documents, strategize, and prepare before your next mediation session. There's no discovery, no court appearances, and attorneys taking over your life. Your divorce consultant is available for you, but only when you need them, and you have complete control over your costs. Next up, custody. If you have kids and the custody issues are being contested, these issues will be presented to a total stranger to you and your family, the judge. The judge will make major decisions about when and how often you get to see your kids after the divorce. Unfortunately, they do this without ever truly knowing or understanding what is best for you, your partner, or your kids. The court may also appoint a lawyer for your children, and guess what? You'll have to pay for that attorney's fees too. In mediation, you and your spouse, possibly with the help of a custodial professional, will determine what is in the best interests of your children, together. You have conversations with the mediator and your spouse to determine what's in the best interest of your children, so you don't leave it up to a complete stranger to decide for you. Now let's take a look at privacy. Whenever you file a declaration in order to gain points and win your case against your spouse, that declaration becomes a public record available to anyone to view. Soon enough, those public records will be made available to view on the internet. You may feel a certain way now, but you may regret those accusations you make in the future. On the other hand, mediation is a confidential process where decisions are made privately. While the final agreement may not be private, the conversations surrounding your decisions are for your ears only. So how long does each option typically take? Your divorce will follow your attorney's and the court's timetable, not yours. Court hearings are regularly and repeatedly continued for many reasons that are out of your control. Yet, you will continue to pay for your attorney to show up in court just to say you're not ready. With litigation, how long the case gets drawn out is out of your hands. In mediation, it's up to you and your partner on how fast or how slow you want to take the mediation. You can come to immediate temporary agreements, try them out, and then decide when to make them final. You're in the driver's seat, and only when you feel comfortable do you make your decisions about your future. After the divorce is over, how do you enforce the agreement? In litigation, enforcement can be tricky and frustrating. Your spouse may not want to follow a judge's orders. Say your spouse feels it was unfair or simply doesn't like the judgment. Enforcing the court orders upon your spouse can be very difficult, not to mention expensive and emotionally taxing. Although it's not guaranteed, Mediating couples hash out the issues of their divorce with a neutral third party. Agreements are more likely to be followed when they're decided on together, and when both parties believe their agreement is fair. Okay, how much do you participate in each method? Even though you have an attorney representing you, you're expected to produce required documents, review pleadings and letters, be available for phone calls, and show up in court. In addition to this, your attorney will be working hard to present your case properly and advocate your interests on a daily basis. This can rack up hours and hours in billing. Plus, you'll most likely be advised not to communicate directly with your spouse in fear of what you might agree to or say. When mediating, however, participation and communication with your partner is encouraged. With the help of a neutral mediator, you and your partner can come up with solutions for things like property, support, and custody. The goal here is to work together to find a plan that works for you and your family. And lastly, who decides the outcome? This is simple. In court, the outcome will be decided by a judge or commissioner who in reality knows nothing about you or your family. In mediation, on the other hand, you and your spouse are in control of the outcome that is right for you. The option that's right for you depends on you, your spouse, and the issues of your case. When there's a breach of trust between partners, your case may require extensive discovery and litigation to present the facts. Litigation may also be necessary when the issues are so complex that they require a number of experts to evaluate the issues and provide their expert opinions on how the case should be handled. On the other hand, many couples are able to set aside their differences to attend to their divorce through mediation. Couples in mediation find that this is the most cost-effective and amicable way of resolving their issues. You keep control of your time and resources as you go through your divorce. Most importantly, you prioritize your mental and emotional health as well as your children's well-being. One last note here. It's crucial to note that a mediator cannot give you legal advice. So I highly advise you to retain your own independent counsel from whom you can get advice, evaluate settlement options, and educate yourself on your rights and obligations before making any major decisions. This legal counsel is also known as a divorce consultant. Check out my video on what is divorce consulting for a deeper dive in this invaluable service. In conclusion, if you and your spouse are communicating, working together, and are looking to do what is best for your family, you'll want to explore mediation options first before deciding to blindly litigate your case. You'll find that your case actually didn't need two attorneys fighting it out in court. In fact, you'll end up having a successful divorce, even if you didn't have a successful marriage. If you have any questions about divorce mediation or consulting, leave them in the comments section below. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified of new videos. See you soon.